What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens, picking up where we left off just about a month and a half into the season, sitting in first in the division, 34 points, a fantastic start for us. But we gotta hope that continues, so I don't really think we need to make any changes. We pretty much basically gonna keep simming here, keeping an eye on the stats, and then probably get up to the deadline, take another look at what we got, maybe look at any gaps that we may have and try to fill some roles here. So we're going to go pretty much month by month here. I hate that. Oh, okay. I like this. Yeah. Anyway, you guys can see what's happening there. They have a game on the 31st and the 1st, so I can't sim to either one. This is going to be an uneven month, and that's really fucking with my OCD right there. I have very selective OCD, by the way. I live a pretty normal life, but I have like little quirks. Like I get like food on a plate. I have my plate. I make my plate. I go to sit down. I put the plate in front of me. Everything needs to be in a certain spot. Like I need to have my meat in like one area. I need to have like my veggies and like my potatoes or whatever else in another area. Yeah, it's just weird. It's something. It's a little thing. Like you're just kind of used to something being on your plate in a certain way, and if like it gets shifted, I have to like turn it back to like where yeah, I don't know. This is too much information. Am I just like, have you guys all left now? Am I talking to myself? Probably. You guys are like, what the fuck? This guy's weird as hell. That's all right, though. Okay, so this is not the greatest start to this month. A few losses in there, but we could turn things around. Oh, man, a couple one-goal losses, too, without getting a point. But that's all right. Yeah, right now we're starting to turn things around. We got 3 W's in a row, 4 W's in a row, so that's all right. That'd be awesome. It'd be amazing if we could get through this little stretch here without getting 10 regulation losses. That'd be pretty incredible. And we're still doing it right now. Yeah, we're killing it right now. This team is very strong. Oh yeah, this team's incredibly strong. 25-18-2. You know what? Maybe I'll take this next little stretch instead of stopping it here. Depends on how many games are in the next month. Actually, no, I'll just take it right here. We'll take it. We'll take that right here. Okay, locker room chemistry at 85. That's always good news. We are 10 points, a 10-point lead in this division right now. So yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty well. Now we got to check out the personal stats and everything. I don't know if too much would have changed, but you know, yeah, the goals for per game went down, but we were not ever gonna maintain a 4 goals per game. Like that's just incredible. But goals for per game is 3.69, goals against 2.29, and that's the most important thing. We got to keep that low, and it is. Power play up to 20.5%, so that's better. Did improve. And penalty kill, yeah, that's actually a lot better as well. All right, so, or was it? I can't even remember. I thought for some reason maybe our power play was struggling a bit early. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking back to something else. Weird. All right, there's a home record, there's the away record, and last 10, 8-2-0. Yeah, we're just killing it overall. There's nothing really that I'd want to change. I mean, what could you change? We're wrecking face right now. All right, and Jeff Skinner leading in points still with 44 in 35 games played. All right, Veleno 43 in 35 games played, and Lind 36. So the whole first line's point-a-game players. That's awesome. LePerriere is the next on the list. Then Galchenyuk, then Gallagher. So they're at a slower pace, but you got to assume that's a little bit because, you know, Meyer's not there maybe, or I don't know. I'm trying LePerriere, but he's leading in points on that line, so it's like, maybe keep giving him that chance. Maybe he gets a jump. If he's not getting the jump, then, you know, how many years left on his deal? This is the last year left on his deal before we'd have to sign him. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with this guy. I'm hoping we can turn him into more of an offensive player, but at 23, still at 83 overall, it's looking less and less likely. There's Galchenyuk, Gallagher. Dano's doing relatively decent. And there's Meyer, who, yeah, he's definitely slowed down a bit on that third line, but what can you do? Third line's going to kind of not produce too well. I mean, how's his morale, though? That's the most important thing. Ooh, I see some minuses there. Hold on. Individual performance. So it's not saying anything about ice time, so we're doing all right with him for now. All right, so as long as it's not saying anything about ice time, it's okay what we're doing with him. All right, so everyone's a plus, though, if you look at that, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Defenseman, Roussel leading in points, then Merkley, then Turikov, all right, and then Roden. Roden doesn't seem to be an assist man. He seems to get more goals than everything else, so, but I'm fine with it. He's an amazing plus, so, yeah, Roussel plus 23, Roden plus 19, Turikov plus 18, Dahlin plus 25, Yulson, and Merkley the only one struggling right now, but they're not, like, terrible or anything like that. They could be doing better, but they're not awful. All right. And, yeah. Now the goalie is Tamura back up to 90. Holy fuck, man. 2.22 goals against average. Save percentage of .919. And our backup, Roussel, 2.24 goals against with a save percentage of .929. Increasing that trade value, basically. Everyone's looking at him. They're like, why isn't this guy a starter? Are these guys ever going to deal this guy? Yes, indeed we are. We're going to find a nice team for him to go to. And, yeah, some kind of a up-and-coming team for sure. I don't want to face him in the playoffs yet. Definitely not. I'll probably send him over to the other conference as well. I just do not want... I have a feeling he could be a kind of goalie that will shut things down. So I don't want to deal with him right now. I wouldn't want to trade him anywhere in our like division or anything like that. Anyway, that was that. Everyone's doing pretty good. I could probably just sim and like skip all, because I think we're just going to keep doing well. But I'd rather keep on the system we got and keep checking in. I don't want to miss anything. Got to do my due diligence here as a GM. I think that's my job to like look at the team and like change stuff. I don't know. All right, so let's keep simming here. See how long it takes before we can get to 10 regulation losses. We'll probably get it right here because I said it. But you never know. Yep, there's one. Oh, we keep it going, all right. All right, let's see how long we can keep this going before getting 10 regulation losses. We're in the month of January now, which is pretty insane to not have 10 regulation losses yet. Okay, there it is. All right, so we finally get to 10 regulation losses, but we still have a 2-to-1 loss ratio, 2-to-1 win-loss ratio, even if we add in the overtime losses. So we're still sitting pretty. We're going to have a slump eventually because the game will have to average itself out somehow, I believe. But who knows? Right now, we're still just destroying. So, yeah, this is like pretty much a dream team. This is like not even trying right now. My goodness. Yeah, I wish you could just keep, man, I wish there's some way I could sign that goalie to like another like rookie deal and just like keep him around like 86, 87 as a backup. Of course, that's impossible, but I can dream. But our defensive core, it has to be helping out quite a bit. So I'm happy. I think we've kind of got that locked in. Although Roussel is making a bit much. We might be able to afford it for now, for the time being. Although, I think it's not next year, but the year after is when we have some more big signings. Like guys like Veleno and something else. They're going to want some pay raises for sure. Because Veleno's going to be entering his prime. He's going to want his real deal. And he's a lot better than he was when we first signed him anyway. So... that's a thing. Okay, 18 guys here, A-. I could probably get away with 5 weeks, to be honest. That's tough, though. I'd rather probably do... A- over here. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do 6 weeks just to be safe. I want to try to get all those A- places scouted as much as possible, so we're going to do that. There's a loss right there, but we got a point out of it, so all good. And the last game, we lose in the shootout, but again, get a point out of it. So it's not too bad. Still with a healthy 2-to-1 win-loss ratio, and that's pretty freaking, yeah. What else can you say about that? 34, 12, and 4. That's filthy. That's absolutely filthy. But regular season does not equal playoff success. And Detroit's having a crazy run, and we're still ahead of them by 6 points, though. But they can come back at any time, yeah. They're, actually, yeah, they're actually pretty damn close to us, so we got to be careful of them. Veleno looks like he's leading in points now, but let's see how we're doing. Yeah, 3.4 goals for, 2.22 goals against. That's even getting better, which is insane. Power play getting better, 21%. Penalty kill, same where it is, 87.5, but I'm cool with that. Home record, 16-6-2. Away, 18-6-2. Last 10, 6-2-2. Yep, we're just coasting along at this point. This is just, we're on cruise control. Basically. Alright, so 50 games played. Veleno has 60 points. That's good. Skinner, 58 points. Lind, 47 points. Then Galchenyuk with 35. Gallagher, 30. LaPerriere with 30. So good to see Galchenyuk starting to come alive. And then Meyer with 23. So, yeah, I'd say maybe on pace for 40 points if he can get there. Maybe. Because we've got, yeah... it's going to be close for him to get that 17 more points in 32 games. Yeah, it's possible. He's near that pace to get a 40-point season, which of course is not ideal, but it's not horrible. I mean, we're playing him on the third line. I mean, you got to think about that. We're also playing him on the third line. Second line looks like it should all be 50-point scores, and first line 70, 80-point scores easy. So that's actually, I'm okay with that more because yeah, we could always put Meyer back on the second line. That second line will just be better no matter what. All right, so there's Udon, McCarron. Yeah, the rest of the third line doesn't seem to be. Yeah, so having Meyer there, they're more defensive, but it kind of works. Filatov, he hasn't really grown yet. That's all right, though. I have him. I do have him on the third line, right? I think. Oh, yeah, I think I have him on the third line. I'm pretty sure because he's got the red potential I wanted him to grow. And I got Continent on the fourth line because he's closer to depth, and that's closer to what he's listed as maybe. I'll have to double-check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how I got it, which is okay. We could always, for the playoffs, we could always move down the grinder, move up Continent or something like that. Anyway, Ristolainen, 35 points. Merkley, yeah, same. Oh, actually, Roten's starting to get up there now. He's at 22 points, starting to get a few more assists along with his goals. And yeah, their plus-minuses are still amazing. Merkley and Juleson are now on the plus side of things. Merkley pretty close, but Juleson's breaking out of it. And yeah, the plus-minus of our defense is fantastic. I love it. All right, and Tamura still killing it. 2.22 goals against average. Save percentage of .921. And Roussel is a beast. 1.85 goals against with a .939 save percentage. Yep, he's definitely ready for starting duties. We're gonna have to trade him. But this is just helping us out. Like it's just his market value is going up. You gotta think his market value is definitely going up. All right, so continue. Pretty sure. Yep, we can just continue here. Keep it going. All right, and I think we could just get up to the trade deadline now, or is it? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we're gonna get up towards the trade deadline. And then we will take a look at what we might want to do. So a thing we will have to consider is a guy like Juleson. But I might want to keep him just for this cup run because our defense seems to be out freaking standing. They want to give us Lehkonen. No thanks, buds. Hold on. I want to see what Lehkonen's like. I'm not going to trade for him. I just want to see what he's like. Hold on. Did he ever like jump back up or anything like that? He actually did. He did jump back up. So good for him. I'm glad he did. I just couldn't afford him at the time. All right. Still has that amazing poise, but he never really produced in the playoffs for us. I mean, for a sniper with that bad of a shot and to be that okay defensively, not great defensively, he's not really worth it. And I like our third line. So, no thanks. I love his poise, but he never really produced in the playoffs. Like, he just never, I don't know, the poise didn't really seem to do anything for the dude, so. All right, been there, done that. It's a nice idea, but nah, no thanks. I like our team right now. I'll make a trade if I want one. Pajot, why? Why would you try to give us a guy signed? No. Like, look at this. What are they trying to give us? He's worth like $6 million. Why are you trying to give us Pajot? Like, I get it, but how do you see our first and second lines, man? Like, why is my block even saying we want this guy? Oh, my assistant coach needs to be fucking fired. All right, please just get me to the trade deadline so I don't have to deal with any more of these. Because I don't really want to clear off my trade block right now. I'm not too sure why those are popping up all of a sudden. I mean, it would be interesting, but our third line's stacked. Like, it's, yeah. If anything, yeah, I don't know. We would need, like, another rental player sort of like Crosby or anything or something like that, because we do need a bit more, I think, veteran usability. And then, yeah, I mean, well, and then we'd have to scratch someone, sure, but who would we scratch? I don't know. Don't know who we would even scratch if we gained another sort of rental player. Wow, we're at 40 wins already. Yeah, and we're still at a 2-to-1 win-loss ratio. That's fucking insane for this long in the season. Yeah, but they want to give me this Barber guy again. I remember looking at him. I'm pretty sure I don't want anything to do with him. They want to take some of my prospects. No thanks. I'll make a trade. All right, and we're going to beat the Lightning right here. Oh, my God, get out of here. Yes, we did. Okay, so 42, 15, and 4 here at the trade deadline. It's an insane record. That's actually insane. Detroit is actually keeping pace, though. We're only 3 points ahead of them. That's pretty crazy. I'm not expecting that, but hey, they're doing it. So Detroit is a thing we got to worry about. So we'll keep an eye on them. Goals for per game, 3.39. Yeah, it's been steadily declining, but that's what you expect. Goals against, though, it's been hanging around there, 2.23. Power play, 22%. This seems to be getting better. We're leading the division in power play, so that's good. Penalty kill, 86.7, so that dropped slightly, but we're still in second in the division, so I'm not too pissed about that. 21-7-2 home record, 21-8-2 away record, last 10, 7-3-0. So we're pretty much on par home and away. We're just a great team wherever the hell we go, which is good news for the playoffs. All right, so here we are. Oh, yeah. Did I check? No, I didn't check personal stats. Got to do that. Got to do everything. All right, so Valeno, 70-point scorer at 61 games played. He should definitely be a point-a-game guy come the end of the season. Maybe even, he'll probably be more. He might be in the race for most points. I doubt it because there's too many really good players in this league, but whatever. There's Skinner. He's easily going to be a 30-goal scorer. Probably not 40, unless he goes on a weird, crazy tear where he gets a bunch, but he's all right. Even if he doesn't, I'm fine with that. He'll probably be a point-a-game player as well. Lind, probably not, but he's racking up a bunch of assists. I hope he might get to 50 assists, which would be good. 20 goals, less important, and he probably won't get there, but 50 assists I'd like to see out of Lind. All right, and he capped out now, but I like the guy because he produces well with their line. Like, they work so well together. Like, I wouldn't really want to move him. Interesting his chemistry, though, huh? Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. All right, anyway, Galchenyuk there, 43 points, Laperriere 40, and Gallagher 38. So, yeah, second line, yeah, Laperriere still not quite getting better, so a bit unfortunate, but whatever. He's getting more goals and assists, too. But when you're playing with Galchenyuk, that makes a bit of sense. There's Meyer, 29. Yeah, I'm actually doubting he gets to 40 at this point. 11 points in... no, he's still got a chance. Yeah, 11 points in 21 games. That's a chance. All right, Dano, Udon. Oops, I fucking hit the mic. Holy crap. Oh, God, fix it. Fix it. All right, there we go. I think that'll work. All right, Udon's the only minus here. That's all right. Then Filatov. Okay, he's gotten better. Good. So he's gotten slightly better. I like his defensive categories still. His discipline kind of sucks, and his poise isn't great yet, but whatever. He's still he's very strong physically as well. Yeah, he's definitely not here for offense, but I like him. Okay, defenseman. Ristolainen, Merkley, Rodin. Yep, they're all still pluses, still doing well, still producing well. The plus minuses are amazing. Yeah, we have two very, very solid top two, very, very solid top four as well. I mean, what else can you say about it? It's just insane. It speaks for itself when you look at that plus minus. And here's Tamura, still doing amazing. 2.2 goals against with a save percentage of .923. This guy could easily be a Vezina candidate. Roussel, 1.77 goals against with a save percentage of .94. It's insane for a backup. He's ready to be a starter. Yeah, he's even jumped back up to the 87. Yeah, he's ready to be a starter. We need to trade him. So he's definitely gonna go. But like, what do we get for him? Like, what do we? I would say for something like that, we'd have to look at. I don't know. Like, I'm not using him for a rental. Hell no. Like, we have a lot of other stuff we could trade for a rental. I'd more look at to trade him for some kind of something to keep us up and coming, like another prospect or something like that. Which sounds weird. Like, why wouldn't we need another prospect? But you know, there's some offensive players not panning out, and there's some guys getting older at the same time. You know, so we got to always think about the future. So we got Skinner here. He's fantastic. He's also 33, so keep that in mind. Laperriere, is he really going to replace that? Meyer, yeah, we could stick around with him. He's also 29. Galchenyuk is 32. You know, Valeno here, he's just entering his prime. Lind, same thing, just entering his prime. He's fine. Gallagher, 33. So, yeah, I would say we got to start looking at maybe some offensive prospects here. Continent, holy crap, yeah, he's getting better. That's actually good news for us. That's really good news for us. He's listed to be third line now, so I might actually, yeah, I'm just going to switch that right now. And then Filatov, I have him on the fourth line because, yeah, that's right. I had to, kind of. Okay, but we're going to do that. We're going to move up Continent here and move down McCarron because I want to get Continent better for sure. He actually might be the Gallagher replacement pretty much. Yeah, that's how it's almost looking right now. He might have to be the Gallagher replacement. So we're going to play him in his role. His defense has actually gotten better, and he's got filthy offensive categories. Look at that. Passing 91, offensive awareness 94. That's fucking ridiculous. His shot isn't good, but he could turn into like a playmaking two-way forward. I'd be happy with that. Now what this line will need is a scorer. Right now they got the LePerriere who's scoring because he's got decent shot stuff, which I would love to turn him into a scorer, but it's not quite looking like that. Meyer could be a decent scorer, but his accuracy is not on the greatest side. His offensive awareness is a bit low. So second line, even if we had Continent up there, I'm not too sure I produce. We'll have to see how they work together here on this third line. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking at stuff. I don't know what we need. I want to keep this defensive core like this for this year for sure. This guy's still got another year on his deal, so we could trade him next year if we want to. But this defensive core is pretty freaking stacked. And and it's working so well with our goaltenders right now. But yeah, we got to trade Roussel. So that's a thing. We got to trade him. It just has to happen. We're going with Tamura. We got to hope he probably watch him get injured now after we trade Roussel, but we have to get the value now while we can. It doesn't make sense to keep. We'll get another strong backup. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can get like an 84, 85 backup with some good poise in case of an injury. He could come in and with our defensive core do pretty freaking well. It's just that we gotta capitalize on the value that we have for sure before it runs out. All right, so he's definitely gotta shift out of here. But what I'm thinking we need to look for is some kind of a top 6 scorer, like some kind of a guy who's getting better, but shouldn't take too long to get better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, someone who could play. The thing is, like, where do we even put him? Like, and do we switch him with someone? Like, do we trade LePerriere even though he's doing so well this year? Like, we might have to, and then we keep Meyer there, and but then we don't go for a rental player. So it's like I'm a little torn with what to do right now because we're so stacked everywhere that we don't really necessarily need a rental player, but I would like one. You know what I mean? So I'm not too sure what to do. Like, we're so freaking stacked everywhere. Like, okay. All right. So if we're looking, we got to look for. Okay, I'm gonna do some hypothesizing here. We're gonna check it out. I want to get an idea of what we're going to be looking for here. So we're going to put him on the block. We'll not put him on the block, but you know what I mean. We're going to put him in here and see what value we could get for him. All right. So we still got 5 mil to work with, which would be work for a rental. But do we need a rental? Don't know. Roussel, look at that value. That's so much fucking value we could get. And that's free value pretty much too. DuPont, we could train up to be our backup, no problem. So we throw Roussel in here. There's not too many teams that are not going to want him, which gives us bargaining power, okay? So, all right. Now, the Ducks are a contender, yeah. All right, they're on the opposite side. So I would be okay with trading him to there. How are they for goalies? Gibson's still amazing. They want him, but I don't know why. So, how old is Gibson at this point, though? 32. It kind of makes sense. They don't have a backup. That would make them incredibly strong. But the thing is, do they have anyone that I'd want? Not really. I'm looking for like potential guys here. They don't have, ooh man, yeah, they have like nothing. They're only good because of Gibson by the looks of it. So yeah, it doesn't make much sense why they would necessarily want him. Capitals, ooh, oh yeah, that's that low guy who's really freaking good. I'd love to get him, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty much near impossible. And we'd have to sign him next year as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, he got really good. Was he like a power forward, right? No, playmaker. Yeah, the playmaker. But he produces just, yeah, like a crazy man. Yeah, 31, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's filthy. He's absolutely filthy. I wish I could get someone like that. That's just too much value, I think. And they don't want to give him up, which means you're not going to get him. A guy like that, for sure. All right, now, any potential forwards here? Not real. There's a red elite here, but you know how I feel about red elites. Although, for where he is, he could get good. 78 at 20. They don't want to give him up, though, which is smart. But again, it's a bit of a risk. Ooh, his shot's really good already, though. Yeah. I don't know, though. It's such a risk getting red elites, though. Like, they can fuck up so easily. And that's, I mean, we could pick him up, to be honest. And, you know what, we wouldn't have to play him in the NHL immediately. We could play him in the AHL, which wouldn't be terrible. All right, well, that's an idea. I could pick him up, so we'll keep an eye on him. All right, these guys, they're rebuilder. They're also in our conference, though. They don't really have anyone. Who's, oh my god, he's so pissed. Berhowski's hella pissed. What's this? Oh, he's listed as third line scorer. That's why. Okay, well, we can't even pick him up because we don't have room for him in the third scoring line. So forget about that. They have too many centers there in Toronto. All right, I don't necessarily want to trade him. I would, like I said, I'd rather trade the dude over to the Western Conference if I could. Top 6 potential guy at 86 overall already. This guy would be amazing. Okay, who's this guy? Clubber 10. Sniper. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be ideal. 2 years left on his rookie deal as well. We would have to sign him pretty quick, but pretty filthy. Yeah, they are a bit of a rebuilder, so it doesn't make sense that they trade him away. But what are they looking at for attendees as well? Yeah, they do have an elite coming up, but it doesn't look like he's going to get as good. And Martin Jones is already declining. And they have this guy, so they kind of have some goalies lined up. They don't have too many forwards lined up, so it makes sense that they wouldn't want to trade this guy away. So, yeah. That would be great to get, though. Clubber 10s. Yeah, he's going to have a filthy shot. Like, wow, that shot's going to be insane. He's already a great skater. Defensively, as he grows, that should get relatively okay. I'm worried about his awareness, though. His offensive awareness is a bit low. And for 79 overall, it's a bit low. And I can't really... Is that AHL stats? 7? Ooh. Or maybe they brought him up to the NHL. That's got to be it. Yeah, that's got to be it. Like, he can't have that... Yeah, no. Yeah, he hadn't produced too well in the NHL here. But AHL... Yeah, did pretty decently. Okay, well, that's an idea. That Clubbertans guy. Someone we could pick up for that amount of value. Okay, Ottawa. Don't necessarily want to move him here, but if there's someone amazing that we could pick up, then maybe we consider it. Doesn't really look like it. So, skipping that. Rangers, same kind of story. These are all Eastern Conference teams who we don't really want to face that goalie. Flynn. They don't want to move him, though, so, and he's a power forward. I think we're okay on power forwards. I'd rather get another sniper. All right. Jensen, way too good. Yeah, we won't be able to get him. Yeah, that's a filthy. Yeah, he's a power forward. Yeah, that's a power forward. Yeah. Yeah, there's just some guys you're just not able to get. All right, so, okay, LA. They want to give us that Barber guy over and over again, but we're looking at your prospects here. Toffoli, no thanks. Veshy guy, hold on. Green top 6. That would be pretty strong. Power forward. Oh, wait. His offensive awareness is through the roof, though. Yeah, his offensive awareness is through the roof, so it could be decent. Zruzika guy, nah. He's pretty much done growing at that two-way forward. We already have plenty of those. Yeah, Veshy, that's an idea. Green top 6. It's not bad. But power forward, I don't know. Maybe. We'll consider it. I'd rather get some kind of a sniper, though. Sakic, green top 9. They want to just give this guy up. I'm not sure why. A sniper. Okay, well, we could just get this guy to get him, but it'll take a long time to develop that guy. We're looking at someone who won't take too long to develop because we'll need a replacement in like a year or two. But yeah, there's a few guys in there that I liked. There's definitely a few guys in there that I liked. Yeah, that's Detroit. Definitely not trading them. Okay, so and here we can also look at this rental. We can also look at Jamie Benn for a rental. And then Bermanis guy, wow. Playmaker, though, nah. No thanks. Rather get the sniper. Well, they signed Johnny Gaudreau as well. But yeah. Jamie Benn, definitely rental material. 1 year left. Yeah, definitely rental material there at 89 overall. So LaPerriere, if it doesn't look like he's working out, maybe we move him now. And we try to get that other playmaker guy who was on whatever team that was. And then, yeah, he was like the up-and-coming guy. I forgot. It was like a Red Elite, was he? Or was that someone else? I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, that's about all I'm seeing. Who's this? Two-way forward, Oliver. Sniper. Bit of a risk, though, at 81. Yeah, he listed to be depth, too. That's so hard. Oh, I hate when the yellow elites are listed to depth because, oh, they can crash and burn so easily from there. Bruins. Looks like they're rebuilding a bit. They don't really have any, this Ekholm guy is going to be filthy. They wouldn't want to give him, yeah, his two-way forward. Yeah, don't really have anyone prospect-wise, but yeah, I just want to look around on everyone, and so you guys get a good idea of what's around. Who's this glass guy? 73 overall. Still might take too long to develop two-way forward anyway. Don't need it. We have plenty of those. Ducks, and we're back to the Ducks. Was it the Ducks that I was looking at who had one guy like that? No, they had no one there. That's right. They had no one. Who was it? Hold on. It wasn't the Capitals. I think it was the Canucks who had one guy, right? Yeah, this Parker guy was one guy I was looking at. Was this Parker guy? He's listed to be an other forward, which is weird. But I think when you play him, that's actually a good thing. Red Elite, we could play him in the minor scoring role, and that will shoot him up. So yeah, this is definitely an idea. Go for a guy like this to pick him up. And then there's a couple others. So Vancouver had one. I don't think Toronto had no one. I don't think the Lightning had anyone either. Nope. Oh, holy shit. Stamkos could be a rental. How good is he? 85 at 36. That's an idea. Oh, that's a lot of money, though. Although, 1 year left. How's this poise? It is 90. Still got a good shot. That's an idea. Like, no value on him either, so. And they're kind of on the borderline of being a playoff team. Okay, shit, man. I know the Vancouver was one of them. Who the hell was the other one? I can't remember. It wasn't Flynn. Alright, well, whatever. I think you guys will remember. Right? Shit. Veshy. Okay, Veshy was definitely one, yeah. Yeah, this guy was one. Power forward, though. And then there's one more who's an elite. And he was a pretty damn decent elite, I'm pretty sure. And I can't remember his freaking name now. Wasn't on the Oilers, was it? I don't know. I can't. You guys will remember it, and you guys will remind me. Although now it's bugging the shit out of me, and I can't find him. Yeah, no, it was back here somewhere. It was one of these freaking teams. Holy crap! Now it's pissing me off. Not whatever. Okay, whatever. It was a sniper dude. All right. Okay, I can't remember it. No, it wasn't Flynn. Okay, whatever. You guys remember. Just remind me of those teams. But yeah, we could definitely get something for this Roussel guy. And then we could also perhaps get something else. And then we could also still get a rental. So we have plenty of options here. And I think we could capitalize on a few of those. We could even trade a pick away because we don't really need to draft. We need to get guys who are borderline ready, basically. So let me know what you guys think about that. Any trade ideas, anything that I looked at, anything that I may have missed. Let me know what you guys think the best course of action would be. And but I'm really leaning towards getting that red elite because we could put him in the minors right now. Hopefully he gets a jump to play at least third line next year. We can even boost him up onto the second line. And we'll see about that. So let me know about any rentals as well. We can go for Ben or Stamkos or something to help bolster it. If we trade away like LaPerriere, that might make sense because he is 23. It doesn't look like he's getting too much better, even playing him on the second line. Although he's producing well, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let me know about that, guys. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.